Hello everybody, today I'm going to be making a real easy recipe and I'm going to start with the ingredients. For starting, I have the meat over here. I have 2.5 pounds and it's pot roast boneless beef. And over here I have 1 bay leaf, 2 garlics and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a white onion, 3 eggs. I have a medium onion and 2 garlics over here that I already cut in pieces, and I have a bunch of cilantro over here that I already cut in pieces. So I'm gonna start by cutting the meat and put it to cook, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna cut it in pieces so it can cook faster. Okay, I have the hot water ready here, so I'm gonna put the onion and the bay leaf and the garlics and the salt. Okay, and here I'm gonna put the meat. And I'm gonna let it cook in here, okay? Okay, the meat is cooking here. And over here in this recipe, what takes the most time is when the meat is cooking. But this recipe is real fast. And it's real good too. Remove all this from here. I think the meat is already done. So we're gonna start shredding the meat. Just like this. So I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, now I'm gonna start shredding the meat and then we do the next step. It's real hot, so be careful. Next one. You can remove the grease if you want to. This is kind of grease, so I put it to the side. You can also do it by hand if the meat is cold, but right now it's real hot. So you can just coat like this. You can let it get cold and then shred it and do it by hand. And I always remove all the grease. This is grease, so I put it to the side, I remove it. And try to take only the meat. And shred it like this. This is all the meat I end up getting. So I'm gonna start cooking this. And I end up using two serrano peppers for spicy, but it's your choice. So I'm gonna start. Okay, so now I'm gonna start by putting olive oil right here and put about 2 tablespoons, and we let it warm up, okay? Okay, the oil is already hot, so I'm gonna put the meat here. Okay, remove this onion. And we let it cook for a little while. Probably like about 10 minutes. So now I'm gonna put the onion and the garlic here. And let the onion cook. Okay, so right now we have the meat and the onion and the garlic cooking. So I'm gonna put the eggs in here. Oops. Remove a little shell. And mix them. And put them to the side for right now, okay? So the meat is cooking over here. Still cooking and cooking. And now I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of salt. And later we taste it for salt. We don't wanna make it salty either. Mix. And the meat is already cooked, so it's not gonna take a long time. All we have to do is cook the vegetables in here together. So now I'm putting the serrano peppers in here. If you don't want to put any peppers, you don't have to. Okay, so now that the onion is cooked and the pepper, we're gonna put the egg. And I didn't put salt on the egg, so we're gonna taste it. We're gonna taste it again, and then we put a little more salt, okay? And mix it real good. So we want the egg to cook, and then we're gonna put the cilantro. Okay, so now I'm gonna taste it again and see if it needs more salt. Yeah, it needs like a half of the teaspoon. But I always say salt on your taste. Mix it very well. And this is the cilantro. And mix all the cilantro in there. And let it cook for a little bit. So after the meat is done, when we boil the meat, it's probably like 20 minutes or less than 20 minutes that you cook this meat. And it's real good. And you can always eat it in tacos, or you can eat it just like that. So I'm going to taste it again for salt. Yeah, now it's right. Okay, so our meat is done and is ready to serve and to eat. And it smells real good. So I'm going to turn it off. Okay, now I'm going to serve it. And you can always eat it just like this, with a tortilla on the side, or with tostadas. I think it's like this. Okay, so this is how I eat it. You can always eat it with a tostada on the side or with a tortilla. Or you can eat it in a taco. So I have my tortilla right there. And I put the meat here. And a little sauce. And you can also eat it like this, okay? So you can eat it like this or like this in a taco. So I hope you like the recipe. And thank you for watching my videos. Like and subscribe.